front court.
Yeah, these teams lean on their bigs heavily. Skill and size, it is always a tough combination, and that is no doubt.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Thompson is out there with Tiny, and it's Miller in at the 3 spot. And it's Tiny with the 5. That's his first foul. Here's Wright. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. The shot by Silk, no good. Last game for the Rockets, they pick up the win against Denver. Şengün trying to free himself up. Off target at the rim. And the Kings with possession. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
This defensive game plan is easy, keeping it the same, making them change things.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And it's Miller penetrating. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, I like that he's not taking any chances. There's Sabonis goes up strong with the finish.
To the middle. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down. He just powered that one down. One of the game's top dunkers. Now here's Wright. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Sabonis, high post. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Miller gets to Smith. Lets it go from the wing, and it falls over the rim and in.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Pass to Silk. Back to Wright. Here's Silk. Now, here's Sabonis. Wright looking around. Bryant connects from 3-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
So break in the offseason, the Kings made it a priority to address their need at point guard.
I mean, they had multiple combo guards on the roster, but lacked a true lead guard. And they realized they needed someone who could run the offense, hoping Dennis Schroeder can fill that role.
And so here's Sacramento, following the 3 by Houston that won. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Smith outside. Miller outside. Rebound by Murray.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Pass to Silk. Inside. Sabonis, no good.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And here's Miller. It's intercepted. It's stolen by Smith. Down low. Here's Connor. It's hauled in by the Kings. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Smith with a wide open look. The Rockets with another miss. The Kings leading. Pass to Silk. Puts up a deep 3. Şengün with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Please welcome to the floor your 916 crew.
Let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Jabari Smith. Now Sabonis. He's coming off a 25-point game against Portland. Here's White. Sabonis trying to get open. And that one's good. White's got his second bucket.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting body on body.
Now here's Thompson. He's coming off a 13-point game against Denver.
He was a menace on defense as well, managing 3 steals. Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
And Sacramento has possession. Following the score by Houston. Bryant from outside off the mark. Pass to Thompson. To the inside. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Thompson.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
And Richard, you were telling me before the game, you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, man, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he's just such an instinctive playmaker.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Houston moving it around. Miller, no up. And so it's White bringing up the ball for the Kings. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Murray. Here's Bryant. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Silk's got a couple of threes now in the first for Sacramento.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Miller, the pass to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. It's deflected. Sabonis with the steal. Here's Clifford, covered by Miller. Here's Bryan. No good on the 3. Rockets trail by 3. Thompson in the corner. Miller outside. Both loose. Sabonis with the steal. Here's Clifford. And the shot goes down.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. here to see our rookie watch. The biggest point-producing freshman over the last 10 games. Look at Silk, third in the league. He typically dominates out there. He can seemingly score at will.
Showing flashes of just explosive scoring ability. When called upon, he can put buckets up in a hurry.
Now, here is Miller. 7 points in the game. Will it go? And the layup. Good by Şengün. Şengün's got his second basket.
A true monster in the paint. And just under 7 feet, it can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets.
And Coach Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Kings leading now by 3. To the paint. Oh, he jams it straight down.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are good to school, so.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Domantas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games. That desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better, I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change, guys."
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And DeRozan kicks to Carter. Sabonis' screen on Şengün. And slammed up by Sabonis.
I love watching Sabonis work in screen roles, positions himself perfectly in every set.
This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
Now here's DeRozan. No scoring in this one. Carter with it. Inside. Great 1-2-5. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Shot clock at 6. Sacramento needs to get off the shot. Here's Sabonis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Rockets trail by 9. Here's Shepherd. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Şengün. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Greg, you're looking out for Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft.
You
saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
free throw, no good. Well, Greg, hadn't this been a fun season so far? And it feels like the highlights just become more and more spectacular.
And that's because these guys are so competitive, trying to constantly one-up each other, and the fans are the beneficiaries.
And he's good on the second. Richard, we know that anytime Alperen Şengün steps on the floor, he's a triple-double threat.
Yeah, he's one of the tallest players to ever have multiple triple-doubles. Şengün is such a great passer. It adds another dimension to their offense.
DeRozan, that's good.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. We get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Rockets. They're 6th right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move. And, of course, there's the Kings, 2.5 games back.
Well, I think for Houston, they're a team that a lot of people called for to kind of go wire to wire in terms of being in first place. That's not possible anymore. But clearly, this is an elite team.
And it's early. A lot of teams battle adversity in the first part of the season. It's just a matter of getting through it and not getting discouraged.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And it's the Kings at the ball. They're leading by 8. Carter, the pass to Sabonis. DeRozan inside. Easton on him. DeRozan's shot is off. Houston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Miller with the jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley. Now here's DeRozan. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the first. Scott tailed down the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll hit with the line.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Shooting for Sacramento, DeMar DeRozan. Shooting 1.
That's good from DeRozan.
There's an old-school feel to DeMar's game. He'll hit you with a pull-up mid-range game. It makes DeRozan really tough to guard.
Van Vliet looking around. Pass to Miller. Just 3 on the clock. He takes it up and lays it in. Miller's got 11 points. And so it's Sacramento heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
Sacramento with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. And for Houston, we've got Fred VanVleet. Thompson is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Tiny, and it's Adams, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Conley, guarded by Wright, and they call an illegal screen here. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
You take a look at Thompson. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the vote.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Here's Hunter. Hunter with the jam.
Solid in transition. His eyes light up when he gets a chance to finish one of those off.
Here's Conley, guarded by Wright. Teardrop shot. Shot by Connor, no good. And it's Wright with the ball for Sacramento. 9-point game. Pass to Silk. Sinks the three-pointer. Silk's got 13 points.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
VanVleet passes it to Conley. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And the basket by Silk.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Now here's VanVleet. Still scoreless. It doesn't go for him. Here's Bryant. In the corner, it's Hunter. Off target with his 3. Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against the Nuggets in Ball Arena. Adams finds VanVleet. Adams down low. And here is VanVleet. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Picking the defense apart. I doubt that they thought VanVleet would take that.
Back to Wright. Kings moving the ball around. Here's Bryant. It's good from long range. Silk's got the lead at 13 now for the team.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Check in on the 2 guys from around the league. And See which one of them is playing the stingiest defense over the span of the last 10 games. Look at Silk, one of the league's best, third in steals. And, of course, Amen Thompson. He's in that same group.
And this is a very intense group. I mean, those steals don't come by accident. I mean, they've gotten them through the effort, and they're willing to expend that kind of energy on that aspect of the game.
Yeah, the kind of active defense these guys play require a lot of stamina, and they don't have an off switch. It's all effort all the time.
Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The fifth head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
And stolen by Hunter. To the wing on the left. Launches it. That's a basket. He is 8th from the field. 8 of 14. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Kings.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and good steals.
They've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end. And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more on those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Silk. 35 points for him last game against Portland.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Easton passes to Van Vliet. And Silk gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so it's Houston with it. They trail by 14. 6 to shoot. Van Vliet passes to Connor. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 16-7 run.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Rockets trail by 17. Van Vliet outside. Here's the screen. Out to Thompson. Adams sets the pick for Thompson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Bryan. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Time to the pass to Thompson. Here's Connor. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. For the Rockets. Şengün's checked in for Athens. Smith comes in for Charlie Eason. And Miller subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Wright. 6 points for him. Here's Bryant. Sacramento again missing. Rockets trail by 15. Here's Miller. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Kings going into last season, bringing an experienced closer in DeMar DeRozan. Domantas Sabonis said it's what we needed. More veterans. We're a young team. We all know we're good, but it never hurts to have one of those big-time NBA players on the team for confidence, for backup, for everything. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Hunter. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got his 6th rebound on the night. The ball driven here by the Kings. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Any thoughts, Richard, on Keegan Murray's progress throughout his career?
Well, he's become more than just an outside shooter. He's worked hard on his defense, his ball movement. Murray is growing into a multifaceted player that they were looking for.
Şengün with the screen on Hunter. Miller, no luck. Kings leading now by 13. Ryan passes to Wright. A beautiful reverse layup. Wright's got 4 points this quarter.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And there's the call. It's going to be a little swing.
First personal foul.
Here's a look at what's coming up now for the Sacramento Kings. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Dallas Mavericks.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
And the Rockets with possession here, following DeAndre Hunter's three-point attempt. Smith outside. Thompson outside. Just 5 to shoot. From beyond the arc. And Wright pulls it down. Kings leading now by 15. Sabonis sets the pick for Wright. Pass to Silva. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. 28 points for Silva.
And he is having an unbelievable game from three-point range. How long can he keep this up?
Miller outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Pass to Silva. Another three for Sacramento.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
It's trailed by 18. Miller outside. And Thompson kicks to Smith. Now, here's Şengün. That's short off the rim.
I'll be honest, I'm real surprised he missed that.
Sabonis is screen on Miller. And stolen by Miller. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And right, here we go. Hunter, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Connor. He had 34 points in the win against the Nuggets in Denver.
What a job he's done defensively, causing turnovers, just being a pain for the opposition. And that's what they teach you at every level. Get a body on your man, box out, grab the board.
Now here's Wright. He's got 8. Hunter, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Miller against Hunter. Miller inside. 20 points for him last game against Denver. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting. Hunter finds Sabonis. Here's Silk from downtown. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got his 6th rebound on the night. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to right. Good ball movement here by the Kings. In the corner, Murray with it. Here's the screen. Pocket 6. Out left to the wing. Stolen by Thompson. They push it up. 4 on 3. Oh, my goodness, he slammed.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. And so it's the Sacramento Kings going into the break with a 10-point lead. And the three-point shot has been big for him. He'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shots. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shots. Give it up for the participants.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings. Well, any impression, you knuckleheads?
Yeah, I can do a few. My best is probably...
Jack, he meant a question of the standing, not like being an impersonator.
Hey, Kenny, why you always gotta be spoiling my fun, huh?
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Kings.
They're completely in sync. It's like bees hive mind out there. Hear him, Kenny?
Yeah, great passing, but much better in your ball.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Really an incredible game from Silk.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And so Miller will bring it up for Houston. It's a 10-point game. And Greg, these boys veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. White is out there with Silk, and it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Just doing his job. Sabonis is there to snag the offensive rebound and put it right back.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Bounce pass, Smith. There's the pick. Pass to Miller. There's the triple. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Miller's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Rockets. The Kings' shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Here's Silk. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Got it. Good. Silk's got 33.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Here's Miller. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Keegan Murray.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he makes the first. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travel that didn't happen.
He's perfect from the line this time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Sabonis. Six on the shot clock. And here is Hart. Here's Bryant. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Time to the pass to Shanger. Here's Connor. 9 points in the game so far. He's feeling it. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 27.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Offensive rebounding comes down to muscle and hustle. And Sabonis got a lot of both.
Pass to Connor. Looking to end its cold spell. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Wright's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now Hunter. Idle to look here for Murray. And the 3 off target. Smith outside. Miller outside. Smith sets the pick for Miller. Over Wright. Out that one. And the Kings' lead has been cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Miller.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Now, here's Hunter. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Wright, the pass to Bryan. Over Thompson. Gets some room on the way in, and the bucket's good. Silk's got 38 points.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Some numbers for Tiny. This last month, he's been positively spectacular, averaging about 27 points per, 10 assists, and almost 3 steals. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Now, here is Miller. He has 29. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Miller's got 31 points.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Sabonis sets the pick for Wright. Deflects the pass. Pass to Smith. Here's Connor. And the call foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about that? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Here's Wright. He's got 8. There's the drive. All sorts of time. Clifford can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 7. Miller with a wide open net. That 3 off the mark. Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 and 3-point shots here in the first. That bucket in no time at all. Silk's got 40 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
There's no doubt Sabonis has developed RJ into one of the best big men in the NBA. A double-double machine.
Yeah, what's most impressive about his 2024 performance, he had a game where he was the first player in NBA history to have a triple-double without missing a shot, turning the ball over and committing a foul. It was literally a perfect game.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Wasted no time on that one. 43 points for Silk.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Smith outside. Throws it from outside.
Right back at you, Smith, with that picture-perfect stroke.
Sacramento leading by 11. Pass to Clifford. Right outside. Now Sabonis. 6 to shoot. Here's Clifford. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Now Miller.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Right outside. Pass to Silk. And again for 3.
He's forging on another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Thompson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Thompson's got 8 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Bounce pass from Wright. Here's Clifford. He's covered by Thompson. Clifford can't get it to go. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 10. They get it again. Smith for 3. And a great assist by Miller. That one goes in. Miller's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Sabonis. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Wright. Here's Clifford. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Kings ball. Sacramento keeps possession. And let's take a second to recognize the rookies who have been doing a terrific job distributing the basketball this past month. You take a look at Wright, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
And he's been setting the table beautifully. I mean, that'll keep his veteran teammates really happy.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. And he's in the top 5 in the league in steals. Those hands are like meat hooks. Not much gets by him.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. Rocket 2. They get a hand on it.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting it Houston next time.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Right with it. 8 points for him. To the paint. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
I'm liking the pullback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage.
Shoot 2. Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
First one falls for. And some changes here for the Kings. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Silk. And it's Carter in for Wright. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Houston. Shepard comes in for Tiny. And so he hits both.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something you can say about all the league's big guys.
Van Vliet on the wing, defended by Carter. Van Vliet kicks the middle. Pass to Carter. Stolen by Van Vliet. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Miller. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Carter out to the wing. And the turnover again by Sacramento.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Now the Rockets with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Adams with the screen on Sabonis. Miller, no up.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. No good on that one. Good D by Thompson. Rockets trail by 6. Down low. Here's Miller. And Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Carter left side. Outside Sabonis. DeRozan against Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside DeRozan. Over Thompson. Again, the miss by the Kings. Here's Houston now. They're on a 13-5 run here. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Here's Van Vliet. It's hauled in by the Kings. They led by as many as 18 points. And here's Carter. He has yet to score. DeRozan surveying the D. Another miss by DeRozan.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Thompson passes to Miller. Fires the 3. The bounce. Sacramento takes possession. 1:06 left to play here in the third. Adams defending. Pass to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know, some people could say he's struggling in this period. I like to think it's more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by getting on that ball? And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Let me tell you, Sabonis is one of the toughest assignments out there. He is so strong.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
Free throw good, Sabonis.
You can tell Sabonis brings a lot of heart to his game. He's serious about winning, but he also knows how to enjoy himself out there with his team.
Second free throw, no good.
And with multiple rebounding titles, Domantas Sabonis is a guy you expect to put a double-double on most nights. That is so valuable for this team.
1 second separating the shot clock and game. There's Miller with the 3. The shot, no good. And we've reached the end of the third. Kings lead by 5. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
We've reached the fourth quarter. What is going to be a competitive game? Connects again from distance.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Up top, Şengün. Spins. Stolen away. Here's Silk. And it comes off the front of the rim. Rockets trail by 8. Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Connor. Now Eason. Houston needs to get a shot. To the middle. Beautiful dance in the lane. Goes down. And it's a 10-point Kings lead.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
Şengün with the screen for Eason. Pass to Connor. Stolen by Wright. To the inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Rockets trail by 13. Pass to Connor. And stolen by Wright. Drops in the breakaway lane.
just having fun right now.
Man, that offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And Wade on the wing. Houston moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Here's Connor. And just miss after miss right now.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this game.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
You got to be able to get some hang time to do that. Doesn't go for it. Sacramento leading by 17. And Murray, here we go.
And first step quickness that time for Murray.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Oh, Van Vliet. Van Vliet with a screen on right. Time of the pass to Sengun. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
At the line for the Rockets, Akron Sengun, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Looking at the start of Sengun's career, here's a guy who's really stepped up his game, has become a key player for them.
And here hits them both.
Sengun's fun to watch on the block. Drop steps, spin moves, up and unders. This man will put on a clinic down low.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bryant. Good, another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Bounce pass from right for 3. Murray. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. It's an 18-point game. Puts one up from 19. And the basket by Connor. Connor's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screens.
And they pick up 2. 54 points for Silk.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball move.
Time to the pass to Easton. To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Okay, Sengun, big man baiting the defender into the foul.
For Houston, Akron Sengun at the line for 2.
He misses the free throw.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Silk. can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Time to pass to Eason. The layup's good off the glass.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
It's stolen by Adams. Eason with it. Out guarded by Murray. Here's Connor. Adams with the screen on Murray. Time to pass to Van Vliet. Off target from three-point range. Kings leading now by 17. Wright with it. Pass to Silk. Murray outside. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. And he floats in for the easy two. Good the assist on that one.
And a great job keeping his eyes up. Murray will be dangerous if he can become a consistent facilitator.
In the corner, Şengün with it. No good from outside. Sacramento's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And that one, good. And the Kings lead by 21.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Van Vliet finds Şengün. That ball, great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 4 assists now tonight. Wright, the pass to Bryan. Launches a 3. Connor with the rebound. Nuggets trail by 19. Şengün with a screen on Wright. Şengün no good. The Kings shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Here's Bryan. It's a big height comes and goes in. Silk's got 58.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Shot by Connor, no good. Kings leading now by 21. Fires for 3. Nuggets with the rebound. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Connor. Guarded by Wright. Shot by Connor, no good. And it's Wright with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Here's Silk, covered by Van Vliet. And another one!
A 60-piece. Goodness. And it's not his first of the season.
He is tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. Just incredible. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. our presentation of the player of the game, Silk.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game. And it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Houston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Connor, guarded by Wright. That one drops for him.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Outside, Sabonis. Murray outside. Hunter sets a screen for Murray. Pass to Silk. From 11 feet away. That one a little long. It's trailed by 21. Smith right side. Right wing. Here's Connor. Hunter grabs the miss. Sacramento's got a disappointing 2 assists on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Bounce pass from Wright. Pass to Silk. Back to Wright. Here's Silk for the three. The Rockets pull it in. Miller's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Smith finds Thompson. Miller surveying the floor. Inside. And Sengun throws it down.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Sacramento.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kind of games they can have.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Silk.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
.36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Kings lead by 20.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Pass to Connor. That three-pointer off the mark. And here is Wright. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.